After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
50-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go,
on 2nd down, Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Mixon with a first down carry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On first down, Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Panthers 3.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yetur Gross-Matos. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
On third down, Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
I just need a little time.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
I'm like commenting.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Way to bait me. I knew it when I let it go.
Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
I'm like commenting.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
Oh, good block. He held that too.
Green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Panthers 17, Bengals 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Damn, I fucked the cut back up.
At about the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the
first play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Not
much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught it. I was hitting that timeout button.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ah, that's tough.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ah, I can't believe I thought he caught
come
that
up
bitch.
2nd and 10.
What's that on him? Oh, that's Jordan over there.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
I'm
on 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, he's able to
hell of a catch
as he pulls it in. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Yeah, he beat now for real.
35 seconds
got
to
caught
go
up.
in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping
hit the
right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
I'm tripping.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise. And
trying to double
for the ball
fucking
downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late.
Tried to pump
and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
Oh, shit, it's a wildcat.
Coach Davis.
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Yeah, they still at the
This will
Ultra
make
now?
it into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Oh, I got to tighten up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mayfield off the play fake. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on, give me my pick.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will get it at the 20.
Oh, that's right. I ain't got none. I got to fix my line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception.
See, if I would have had it one to put right there.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Burrow's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, come on. He must got reach.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance.
No outsider. No outsider.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week,
tough.
You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep him a short game.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now...
I did it again.
I
hate that kick meter sometimes.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's a
How they just dropped there. I read that perfectly, too.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Just drop my
That was a
nigga.
beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now this one to his running back.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Tip, touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Sly on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Bengals 14. Joey
like
Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10.
When you know, you know.
22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
At the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And down he goes at the 49.
I don't see how you're doing it. He ain't got to reach the lead.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Third down.
Nah, I don't need to get that much back. Is it 17? I just need 10. I'll get 10 back. I'm cool.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 39.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Oh, wait. This will be a touchdown.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Ah, come on, Ross.
Left it in the end zone. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you said
that Joe Burrow ain't got that cannon.
Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it.
He had that cannon. I'll be able to throw that to the back.
That number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win.
Cover 2. I should have
pace
had
for
that.
being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
Good shit. I'm throwing picks left and right.
Yet again. Burrow's picked off at the 33. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks.
He ain't attacked like he's supposed to. I would have been. I was waiting on that.
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4.
They did that all game. I knew it was coming.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
75 North shut down that hopper. Thank you, sir. I'm going to go the other way.
This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
We got to score, y'all.
Take over here 1st and 10.
We out here playing sloppy.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Ooh, I got hit as I threw that bitch.
Incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, Burrow, what's up?
Incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Burrow should have been on the money.
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Open man is Ross, complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
God, hit it
For the fourth
again.
time tonight, it's an interception.
Woo!
Picked by Tarvarius.
That line is
It's a
nice.
situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across.
That might
the
be it right there.
line. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
He's brought down at the 31. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
I want to run how many interceptions I threw. I threw hella interceptions.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Check.
Can't even see my fucking controller.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throws right side, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 42-yard line.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Panthers, the win pushes their record now to 11-2.